Genie Hudson Patrick is the Iowa artist who created High Road. This wonderful painting has got several stories associated with it. It was first created as part of an exhibition put together by the Brunnier Gallery on the campus of Iowa State University called Land of the Fragile Giants. The paintings and artworks that composed that show in the early 1990s were all about the Loess Hills in western Iowa. And I came upon this artwork as I was about to go out to Cambodia as the U.S. ambassador. And the State Department has a program called Art in Embassies, and each ambassador gets to pick some works of art. And they have a curator who was advising me, and she said, "Oh, there's some artwork in Iowa." I said, "That's all I need to hear. I'm interested." I flew to Des Moines, went to Ames, met with the president of the university and Lynette Pullman, the head of the Brunnier, showed me this and about 17 other works from that show. And like some rich art mogul, I went and said, "I'll take this, I'll take that, I'll take this." But this was my favorite. And this sat in the living room of my ambassadorial residence in Phnom Penh. And it was there when the house was hit with a rocket, with my family, my wife and 3 children in there, and bullets flying around the house. But this and the other works of art sort of sustained me psychologically. They were friends from Iowa that were there. So when I retired and came home to take over the World Food Prize, and we were located on the 17th floor of the Ruan building in a small suite of offices, there was room for one artwork. I went and found this, bought it for our foundation, and installed it there. And not only did it have memories of being in Cambodia, and I love the colors and the bright composition, but it has a road going through it, High Road. And roads have been a central element of my work, both as a diplomat and as head of the World Food Prize, because I have been so impressed by the role that rural roads play as the transmission belt, as the logistical system that carries new technology out to remote villages. It was, after all, roads and agricultural technology that changed Iowa so dramatically in the first half of the 20th century. And it's those roads that I saw in Vietnam and Cambodia that could uplift rural villages, change life dramatically for people who were confronting terrible food insecurity, and also could play a role in undermining and destroying terrorist organizations that were hiding out in the countryside. So the roads and the road depicted in High Road is a reminder to me of all of that. It's part of my story, of my career, my experiences in Cambodia, and it's a part of the great story of Iowa and the transformation of American agriculture, and it's a reminder of the place of roads in uplifting villages in Africa and South Asia in the 21st century. Roads were what was the bond between Norman Borlaug and me, the great agricultural scientist and the kid from Dubuque who came together around miracle crops, miracle wheat, miracle rice, and the roads that take those new seeds to the poor farmers who need them.